Put you in my baby. Oh, oh. What to make you come on? Hey, boos. How are yous? It's your girl J9 Eve. And we're gonna watch Daryl look confused and just be Daryl. you know. Still prepping for Monday, the new trial. Mama can't wait, okay? Big Mitch, what? Big Mitch, they call me Big Mitch. Larry Hoover, whipping work. Ooh, hallelujah. Welcome, boo. You was first, Big Mitch. You was first. It was like, yeah, I'm first. And got to spell a whole word, too. Welcome, my boos. We got Matt and Tony. Hey, B Blanco. Hey, B Blanco. I thought I lost you there for a little bit. I thought you had just decided to turn your back on old mama. I notices these things. You know what I'm saying? Mama got a terrible memory, but she notices what she needs to notice. I'm happy to still have you here, okay? Just know that I'm happy to still have you here. Yes, I am. Rachel and Tequila and Jesse. What's up, boo? How you feeling? Dave, Tony, Assidious. Hey, y'all. Yes, you caught the live, Big Mitch. Hi, Lynn. What's up, baby? Retta, Shannon, Angie, Cray Cray, Deborah Mason. Make me think of my baby pie, Deborah. Mm-hmm. Mad Anthony Wayne, Steve. Hey, boo. Hey, Steve. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Timmy. Hey, boo. What's up, baby pie? Honey pot. Honey bunches of oats. How you feeling? My babies are good. Is my babies good or no? Oh, Angelina, hello. Hello, it's me. Oh, put a one in the chat if you is ready for Monday, honey. For this Monday trial, put a one in the chat if you is ready. Okay? Put it in the chat. Throw it in the chat. Yes. Because mama is ready, honey. Hey, T-Man. What's up, boo? Oh, I hope everything's okay in your family. Hope everything work out, be Blanco. But everything be just fine. Okay. This is what mama hope. This is what mama hope. No woman, no cry. Hey, boo. Deidre. Deirdre. There we go. Got it. Nailed it. Deirdre. Special K. Hey, boo. Talking about no. You ain't ready? You got to be ready, honey. We got this new trial coming up on Monday. Mama can't wait. I can't express to you how much I cannot wait. Hey, Cat Crazy. Daryl was going to be representing himself. He is. He's going to be representing himself. We got to come up with what do we think he's going to be looking like? What will Daryl be looking like come Monday? Will Daryl be wearing his own clothes? Well, he won't be wearing his own clothes, but will he be wearing some other larger individual's clothing like he did the other trials? We know they'll be too big and not too small because everyone is bigger than Daryl. So it would indeed be impossible for the clothing to be too small. Daryl is indeed the smallest, okay? So I think my theory is that Daryl will come I think he'll get a haircut, you know, because he think he gonna get to see. He think he gonna get to see Erica. Up in the air on whether he'll wear his own clothes, or whether he'll wear his little green jumpsuit or whatever. All right, Timmy. Timmy says she'll be right back. I've got the TV up, but I can barely hear. Let's see. Let me check mine on my end. Hello. It should be fine. Let me check myself. Let me check it out myself. See how it's sounding. Let me see. Hello, it's me. I hate when that happens. I'm live right now. It should be showing my thingy. Hold on. Let's see. Gotta go all the way to my channel. Click on it and see what is going on. Y'all know I'm using my old mic now because my new one's being a jerk. Honestly, it's my big. Hello, it's me. Let's see. Put the volume all the way up. I'm live right now. It should be showing my thingy. Hold on. It is a little low. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Gotta go all the way to my channel. Oh, it is low. It is low. It's low like it used to be. This is what it used to be before I got my new mic. Before I got my blue mic, it used to be like this. It was like low. So when I would when I would go back and edit and do clips, I would have to turn the volume all the way up. Oh, thank you, Starry Night. Thank you, boo. I'm going to give it a shot. Because it at least isn't doing that super loud thing. I'm going to switch my mic. Thank you, Starry Night. Thank you, boo. Thank you, Honey Pot. Mama's going to switch her mic real quick. Okay. It's so loud though. It's picking up all the riffraff in the back. Hold on. I can't put a filter on it. Noise suppression. And helped a little bit. picking up all the noise in the house though. Y'all can hear me now, right? But it's like super loud, right? Let me see. Wait in the middle. So this, oh, it's echoing? Huh. Interesting. Let me see. Wait in the middle. So this, oh, it's echoing? Huh. Interesting. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, you don't hear the echo? So this, oh, it's echoing? Huh. Interesting. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, you don't hear the echo? Okay. So this, oh, it's echoing? Huh. Interesting. Weird. Let's see. Oh, you don't hear the echo? Okay. So this, oh, it's echoing? Huh. Why is interesting? Why is that happening? Weird. Hey, you guys. Yeah, it's on a loop. What is that? Why is it on a loop? So this, oh, it's echoing? It's on a loop. What is that? Why is that echoing? Why is that doing it looping? What is... Y'all let me know if it's still on a loop. Okay, so I'm gonna sit the mic here. Y'all let me know how it's doing. And we'll go from there. Let me know if it's still looping. Paranormal. Oh. Hey, Crime Corner. Trying to make that noise go away. It's picking it up in the background. I know, because I can hear it. You know what? It could be picking up from this. It just stopped all of a suddenly. Y'all let me know. I'm gonna just repeatedly I'm just gonna talk, and you guys let me know how it sounds. Do not lie. Because if I need to switch back to the old mic, I need to know. Okay? Let me know. Yes, Mama muted her cough because she loves you. That is exactly what just happened, okay? Mama love her baby, so she muted the mic. Yes, she did. Krabby J, you pitching in for a sound for, you know, sound engineer. Thank you, boo. I mean, it's peaking all the way into the red with this mic. So, is it super loud though? Because it looks like it's super loud, like it's peaking. It's peaking all the way into the red. And, oh, you know what? I forgot I could do this. Hello. Oh, yeah. Hello. Hello. Let's try that. We're going to try it right there. Let's see how this do. Let's see. It take a while to catch up, this thing. Oh, sound engineer fund money. I don't know what to do because this mic, I mean, my mic just suddenly started acting stupid. Like, this ain't even, like, this is pretty new, this blue mic. Let's see if I turn my gain down. Maybe if I turn my gain down and turn that up. Let's see how that sounds. Let's see how we sounding now. Let's see. Y'all are going to hear like a loop because I'm playing the video in the background of what we're watching. But before I do that, thank you, Krabby J. Thank you, Krabby J. Mama love you. Yes, you do. Uh-huh. And Jared, thank you, boo. Mama love you. Krabby J. Yes. That up. Let's see how that sounds. Let's see how we sounding now. Let's see. Y'all are going to hear like a loop because I'm playing the video in the background of what we're watching. But before I do that, thank you, Krabby J. Thank you, Krabby J. Mama love you. Yes, you do. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. It sounds all right. It sound okay, I suppose. I suppose to knows. I hate that it's picking up that background noise. I can't figure out how I fixed that before. Where I took out the background thing, the background noise. I had got rid of it before, but ever since my mic started acting funny, I can't get it to go away. Yeah. I hate that though. Right? That background noise is so annoying. I hate it. I'm spoiled rotten now. I'm spoiled rotten. I had gotten all of that out, and now I don't know how I did it. Sucks. It sucks. Yes, it do. And it do so much. So the compressor? Wasn't the compressor, was it? Nah, it wasn't a compressor. Nah, it wasn't that. It wasn't a compressor. Let's see. It was what? It wasn't the gain. So I got noise suppression. For some reason I had the expander open though. I don't remember opening it, but it was open. Yeah, I don't know how that works though, so I ain't gonna do that. Yes, Mama is hey Cher, hey boo. How you doing? How you feeling? Mama is in here, you know, doing some sound checky. Boo. Ooh, forgot to. Sorry about that. That was probably loud as shit, y'all. I'm sorry. my microphone was like loose and it just tipped. That was probably so loud. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, boos. Noise gate. Hello. Open. Huh. Oh shit. I think I might have fixed it. Hold on. Hold on. Let me find out. Hold on a second. I think I might have got my background noise out. Let's see. Test it. Open. Huh. Oh shit. Oh, I think I might have fixed it. Hold on. Hold on. Let me find out. Hold on a second. I think I might have got my background noise out. Let's see. Test it. Open. Huh. Oh shit. Oh, that's just. I think I might have fixed it. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, let's see. It's only doing it when. Okay, well, I fixed it so at least when I'm not talking, it's not doing it. But when I am talking, it's still picking up the noise behind me, which is so weird. But it seems like it's this here. Like it's this. Let's try that. Let's see. Let me find out. Hold on a second. I'm gonna get her little what's name on. I'm about to learn how to do some sound engineering, y'all. I think I might have got my background noise out. Like it's this. Let's try that. Let's see. Let me find out. Hold on a second. I'm gonna get her little what's name on. I'm about to learn how to do some sound engineering, y'all. I think I might have got my background noise out. Okay. Looping now. All right. Alright. Let's try that. Let's see. Let me find out. Hold on a second. I'm gonna get her little what's name on. Why does it keep looping now? Oh wait. Oh, that's not live. That's not. Oh, that's why. Okay. Right. Alright. Let's try that. Let's see. Let me find out. Hold on a second. Weird. It's like it's more than one thingy open. Oh God, Celia. Celia, this is your first time coming in here. I know you're probably like, what is going on? Why is so what is she doing? You know? I'm sorry, boo. I was doing a little bit of sound checking. This is a terrible first impression that I'm making right now. Oh God, Celia. Celia, this is your first time coming in here. I know you're probably all right, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied with where we're at with the sounds. We're gonna work with this. This is what we're gonna work with. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're gonna do. This is where we're at. Okay. This is where we are. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, boo. Mama do love you. Yes, she do. Thank you for my pair that's, that works out clearly because it has this little headband one and it also has a microphone to drop, dope. That is very awesome. Okay. All right, y'all. Mama done spent all this time, Oh, Celia's familiar with Mama's videos, just never been on Mama's live. Well, welcome, boo. Welcome. Okay. Do our little housekeeping. Do our little housekeeping real quick. Then we're gonna hop on in here. Hey, Melanator. Hey, boo. What's up, baby pie? Debbie Caruso. Hey, honey pot. Haley. Yes, honey. Yeah, I'm bringing my terrible microphone skills to the table. Yes. Oh, you sent me an email. Well, let me check it out. Thank you, Christine. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Copy that. Paste that down here. Like so. Push that. That. Bam. I have pinned the link to the membership in the top of the chat. Anybody who would like to become a member, please do. Okay. Or help support Mama on a regular basis. Support the channel. Okay, so we can stay amongst all these other channels. There's so many channels. So many channels. You know. All right. Let's see. Oof. Closer, Mama's shoulders. Driving her insane, honey. Wow. Let's see. Rick G, what's up, boo? Who else we missed while Mama was doing her little rounds? Share. Christine. EVE. Hey, boo. Rocky Mountain Resale. Yeah, I'm in OBS. Gregory. Sunny. Starry night. Starry night. It's a starry night. Same old, honey. Same old. I'm on a Daryl repeat thing because Daryl, we're going to be in trial on Monday for Daryl. And I'm getting myself all worked up and settled and ready. Like, you know, I'm getting warmed up. You know what I'm saying? Mama gotta make it do what it do, baby. Okay. All right. Let's hop in here and see what's going on. As you can see, we got, you know, Daryl with his, you know, orange shirt per usual. He just got it tucked underneath of this here yellow trash bag he's wearing. That's what this shirt is giving. It's giving very much garbage bag. This shirt is giving very much yellow garbage bag without the drawstring that you gotta like actually tie up at the top to close. Like, that's what your shirt is giving, Daryl. That's what it's giving. Okay. I ain't trying to pick on you, Daryl, but I am trying to pick on you, okay?
Told you that I don't understand the questions you're asking. What do you want me to do? I can't answer something.
We gotta go back to where Daryl's making this face. Look at him. He had tuned out, you know. He had tuned out. It's not muted or anything. It's just, the mic's gonna just pick up. The judge is gonna start and then it's gonna pick up. Yes, honey. 4:50 a.m. here. Came downstairs for warm milk. Ooh, that's a good idea. I kind of wish I didn't have this monster now. I kind of want some hot chocolate. I mama wants some hot chocolate. Hey, Joe Love. I'm gonna do like what all the YouTube people be trying to teach you how to do YouTube, right? They be like, you got to use your hands, you know, and be all animated and shit. You know, when drinking the monster, you know, you got a gesture and stuff, even though they ain't paying me nothing. Giving them free advertising. Yeah. I am J19. Have you been offered any promotional opportunities yet? Oh, that my girl help. That is so funny. That is so funny that you just said that. I literally just said that. That's No, I have not. Ain't nobody asking mama to promote nothing.
All right, we are back on the record. It is 1:01 p.m. State versus Brooks. Appearances are as they were before. I would note I have instructed, and Mr. Brooks is present in this courtroom.
Hold up. Let me check something real quick. Nothing.
All right, we are back on the record. It is 1:01 p.m. State versus Brooks. Appearances are as they were before. I would note I have instructed, and
Yeah, it sounds okay. It's a little bit vibrationally. That audio, I think it's one of those things I changed. That's the problem with changing settings when you don't know what you're doing. You end up changing stuff that you had no business changing. Pretty sure that's what just happened. But it sounds okay. It's a little bit vibrationally her speaking, but it's okay.
prior to the, I understand your objections
I don't
noted.
want to be in this courtroom.
If you would like to go back to the other courtroom, sir, you may, but that is a choice that you would be making. I am not requiring you, I'm not forcing you at this time.
So you're not holding me in contempt?
Sir, I am not requiring you or forcing you to go into the other courtroom. It is a new part of the day. I thought it appropriate to have you brought here.
Oh, thank you, the real Blackula, though. Thank you for thinking that somebody might want to ask me about a promotional opportunity. But yeah, no, ain't nobody asked me to do nothing yet. Nope. That is a no. That is a negative. Feel like it would be too much pressure, even if they did. But thank you, boo. Mama love you. Yes, she do.
Why?
And only if you forfeit your right by conduct will I put you back in the other room.
And Chris with a K.
So you going to address subject matter jurisdiction for the record, or are you going to state it on the record?
Nope.
I'm declining to address that on the record for the reasons I've previously provided to you, not the least of which is I have addressed that by way of a written decision.
And it hasn't been proven for the record. You
Your
have to state
objection
it
is
on the
noted.
record. Can I go back in the other courtroom? Because I'm not going to do this with you. I'm not.
Mr. Brooks, I do want to go over
We don't
the
have.
jury instructions.
I don't understand the
verdicts.
jury instructions. I don't understand anything that's in these proceedings, and I'm not going to participate in something that I don't understand.
That's your choice, sir.
May I please go back into the other courtroom?
You can, based upon your choice and your request, I'll make a finding that he's forfeiting his right to be present in this
I didn't forfeit
courtroom.
anything. I asked.
I understand you've
So I
asked, but I
didn't
feel like you
forfeit
have
anything.
to also make a finding based upon your conduct.
Based upon what conduct? Me asking?
Are you willing to expressly waive that right on the record right now?
I'm not gonna expressively waive anything.
Are you willing to
I'm making
engage in a colloquy regarding your right to be present
I
in
do
a
not.
knowing and intelligent and voluntary?
He can't do that, Your Honor. He don't know what that is. You know how I know? Because I don't know what that is either. And if I don't know what it is, and I've heard you say it a million times, then he definitely don't know what it is. What I'm saying to you. That's what I'm saying to you, Judge. He don't know. You're asking too much, Your Honor. Okay? How would he know that? He's just a Daryl. He's just a
Voluntary waiver
Daryl.
of that right?
I am not going to consent to anything that I don't understand, and I will not answer any questions that I don't understand. I'm merely making a request
Well,
to
he ain't
not be
answering
present
shit,
in these
what he's saying,
proceedings.
because he don't understand nothing.
And to be in the other courtroom.
Again, as I've stated numerous times now for the record, I will not answer or comply with anything I do not understand.
Oh, Daryl, don't be like that.
I'm not making a voluntary
Don't
waiver
be like
of
that, Daryl.
anything.
Come on.
Are you willing to be, let me rephrase that.
Yeah,
Um,
rephrase it.
If I have you stay in this courtroom, are you willing to follow the rules of decorum and courtesy?
I do not understand the question you are asking.
Are you willing to
Don't understand
not
that either.
interrupt the proceedings with disruptive behavior?
I do not understand the questions that you are asking.
Well, given that he won't answer the questions directly, for now, he is to remain in this courtroom.
I'm requesting to not be in this courtroom.
But you
Yeah, I
won't
know.
go through, you won't answer my questions regarding that, sir.
I did. I told you I don't understand.
That's not answering the question, sir.
You asked me a question, I answered it. I don't understand. How can I answer something that I do not understand, Your Honor?
Hey, Miss Spaz.
All right, let me start with the jury
You
instructions.
gonna start with,
One,
you
I
gonna
would
start
like
with subject
to.
matter jurisdiction?
No, I've declined that already, sir. I'm not gonna address
Under
that
what
further.
law? Under what lawful law?
Sir, please do not interrupt me again with the topic of subject matter jurisdiction, or you run the risk of forfeiting your right to be present in this courtroom.
Then let me go in the other courtroom then.
Are you willing to engage in a discussion about that, sir? I need to make an appropriate record.
I just told you that I don't understand.
Oh, good night, B Blanco. Good night, honey pot. Sleep tight. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs be biting. Mama love you.
Understand the questions you're asking. What do you want me to do? I can't answer something I don't understand.
Can't answer no questions. I don't know
I
what the
believe
hell
you're
you talking
choosing
about.
not to answer them,
You
sir.
can believe what you want to believe. I believe that you hiding stuff from the jury. I believe you haven't been impartial or fair. You haven't let me even enter anything into evidence, which is my right to do so.
Your
But it
rights are
doesn't
not
matter what we
unfettered,
believe,
sir.
Your Honor. I'm merely stating a request to not be present for these proceedings. I cannot answer the
Sir,
questions you are asking me because
It
I
seems to
don't
me
understand them.
You understand your right to be present in the courtroom. Are you telling me you
I don't understand
that right?
anything. Nope. I don't understand. Nope.
Then you're gonna stay here for now.
And under what lawful law? You can't force me to stay somewhere that I'm making a request not to. You can't make me understand. You can't force me to understand what I don't understand. You can't force that.
I need to address one of the jury instructions, number 315.
So, Your Honor, I'm trying to make a request to not be present in these matters without disrupting the courtroom, as you say that I do, and over talking you, as you state that.
Hey y'all, I got an email, one of my baby boos, and I'm gonna have to share it with you, Christine. Thank you, honey pot. We put this up on the screen so that we can see it together. You know, sharing is indeed caring. Okay. Gonna be this one. I gotta move that. Here. Gots to. I had it locked. So. Makes sense. Here you go. Look at Daryl's feet, y'all. Look at Daryl's baby tiny feet. Okay? Daryl, you got the littlest feet that anyone has ever had, okay? I ain't never gonna let you forget it, alright? things, y'all. Look at these little feet. Look at Daryl's socks that don't fit. Damn, Daryl. Socks run in sizes that are like that run from a range of like guys' socks will be like, they'll start at like 8, size 8, and run up to like 12. How are you somehow wearing socks that are too fucking big? Like how how is that even possible? How is that possible? How is this possible? How? What size are Daryl's feet? Oh my Lord. Look. Hold that. Hold that now. And what you ain't gonna do, Daryl. Okay. Just come up in here with this here situation you got. This is quite the little situation. What's going on? Look at this little tiny one here. You got a little one here too. Daryl, do better, honey. Do better. Do better, Daryl. You is awful head. Do better, Daryl. You know these ain't real dreads. What's this situation going on right here? Look like something big and hairy's crawling up from your rear. Is that Bubba? Oh, Daryl, you ain't fool nobody. We know that this is a weave. Daryl, unbelievable. This beard's hiding your mouth. You got moo moo on your face. Moo. Oh, Daryl. Oh, Daryl. Oh, God. Oh, God. What is this? Okay. What? Why? What is this? What, you got a rash? Is this a rash? What's going on with this? I'm gonna need for you to do something about that, boo. This ain't right, okay? It ain't right, all right? It ain't right. It ain't right. Yes, hit the like button for Mama. Mama be forgetting to say that. Thank you, boo. Thank you, boo. Look at this. Daryl, do you realize what happened now? Where's this part of your eyebrow? Daryl, you missing some eyebrow. What happened? Did you fall? Was it when they slammed you on the ground? Did you lose your eyebrow in that whole skerfuffle that you said happened? Remember the skerfuffle, Daryl? Is that what it was? It was the skerfuffle, wasn't it? It was. You can tell me. Look at this. How these dreads and twists at the same time? This is a twist. Daryl got Senegalese twists. Oh, you got the Senegalese twist. Uh-oh, hey. Oh, Daryl had terrible skin. Look at this. This is the driest of all the skins. Woo! You need to exfoliate that nose, Daryl. Look at this. Oh, that's why his nose looks like that. It's full of like oil, probably like stuff. You can see it. It looks like it needs to be like, he needs some Biore strips or something. Oh my God, Daryl is so little. Look at this shit. Daryl walking down a hall. He walking down the hall. He banged his face on a doorknob. You know. Daryl is doorknob height. Okay, do you hear me? Daryl is doorknob height. Okay. This is like just, oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, Lolita. Hey, boo. Just in here roasting Daryl by an open fire, you know. Ooh. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, Latoya. Yeah, he looks let's say hygiene, hygienically incorrect. Yes. Something about hygiene. Yes. Incorrect. Yeah. Hygiene. Check. Incorrect. Absolutely. Oh, I know. He didn't jump over the fence. I think he just kind of leaned and rolled, trying to, like kind of, and kind of try to throw himself over. That's how he slipped out of his slipper. It's also why he couldn't lean back over the fence to grab it. Yes, honey. Look at this thing. He is so little and he's such a unicorn. Look at this thing. Look at this one little hair. This one little hair was just rebellious. This is from the oh my God. I haven't done it in so long. What's the peninsula? That's his peninsula dread, you know? That one hair in the peninsula. Peninsula. Daryl had a peninsula horn. It was a peninsula unicorn. Bars. Then we got Daryl's humble abode. We've seen this one before. There's Daryl's chair. We got Daryl's desk over here. We got Taylor. I'm sorry, Taylor. We got Daryl's toilet / sink combo. Got it. Check. Okay. Oh. And that is the story of the Daryl. Look at this. Look at his dirty ass fucking jeans. I told y'all that his jeans were so soft because he hadn't washed them, had been wearing them forever. They were full of skin cells. They were so soft that the police lady thought they were sweatpants. They felt like sweatpants. He's like, no, they were jeans. She's like, the hell if they were. She said, I'll be damned. Nuh-uh. Them was sweatpants, honey. I know what sweatpants feel like. Them was sweatpants. I know they might have looked like jeans, but they felt like sweatpants. Use the dirty. Look at you. Look at this thing. Oh, to Christine. Christine, thank you. Thank you so much, boo, for contributing that wonderful thing you just contributed. Hilarious. Hilarious indeed. Let's see what else is in Mama's emails. Oh. Let's see what else we got.
That I do. I'm making a request merely to not be present for these proceedings.
That's all.
Obviously, I'm not needed because every decision that's been made here today has been made without my consent. That's clearly telling me that I'm not needed. I have never consented to anything that's going on here today.
No.
I haven't even been allowed to present any evidence.
Damn.
Which is something that I stated weeks ago.
Shoot. That
Weeks.
sucks.
You already knew, Your Honor, that I wanted things to present into evidence. I've asked numerous times for that and have been denied. And I don't understand why I'm not being able to adequately defend myself.
In your words, you're not being allowed to adequately defend yourself based upon your conduct in this courtroom and throughout these proceedings, and your unwillingness to follow the simple rules of decorum, courtesy, procedure, rules of evidence. You refused to answer a variety of questions this morning when this court went through or attempted to go through the colloquy with you regarding your right to testify and your right not to testify. And because of that, and based on the case law that I cited this morning, I made a finding that you forfeited your right to present further testimony and evidence through other witnesses, and then you forfeited your right to testify on your behalf. I'm not going to revisit those, sir.
I'm not asking you to revisit them, but I'm just, they weren't correct.
I understand you will
Because
disagree
I
with
never
that.
consented to it, and I never answered something.
I understand
and
you
I
did
just
not
stated
consent
the
to
reason
that.
why I didn't answer, because I don't understand. You cannot force me to understand what you're asking me.
Sir, I could not even.
Oh God. I just got a email from Christy about Erica. Responded thanking me. See a lot of comments on Facebook. I tell you, crying all day, going through shit. My 14-year-old's been missing. Erica's daughter is missing? Who's pregnant? Oh my gosh. Oh Lord, this took a weird turn. Okay, so hey, 14-year-old? So this isn't Daryl's. This isn't, is this Daryl's? Is this the kid she got with Daryl? Okay, she's 15, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, so apparently, I guess Erica's daughter is missing. Unless I'm reading this wrong. Am I reading this wrong? 411 pounds, missing 3 weeks, birthday July 29, name. Okay, this is a different daughter. Destiny Nicole Morales. I'm about to send you pictures. Last time I talked to her, somewhere with a light-skinned black guy and his friends, she tried to show his face. He was rude, said don't show my face, lied about her age. When he found out she was 14, I said it's been blocked on it, and she don't have a number in your pics. Okay, well, we gotta show it because missing person. So let us put this on here. So everybody, she is in where is she living? Apparently Erica's daughter is missing. Not the one she has with Daryl, but one right under her because she's 14. So back up. Yeah, so this is Erica's daughter. Apparently she is missing. So I would say screenshot this and just grab this part, like clip this part out and post it on all of your social medias. Got the information up at the top, like her description. It said, where does she live? She didn't put on there. I don't think she put on there where she lives at though. Yeah, I don't think it says where she live. Where does she live? Try. Let me know what you think. And yeah, what was her Cash App? Christy, you're in here. Are you in here, Christy? You're in here. Drop Erica's Cash App too. You're in here. Like she gave you her Cash App. Like, what is her Cash App? So we can put that on there. But yeah, but so everybody, let me move this out of the way. Yeah, screenshot this. Hopefully you know how to screenshot. Yeah, screenshot this. And hold on. Yeah, so that part could be in there. Yeah, screenshot this and post it on all of your social medias. Okay? Post it on your social medias. And, just put, like Erica Patterson's 14-year-old daughter missing. I don't know where she is. Where does she live, though? That would be some helpful information so people in that area could be looking. Post link or direct where to find it, but I'd be hesitant because no confirmation from legal sources about it. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you something about when black girls go missing, not all of them end up even where people even find out. This is the downside. Like, they're missing constantly, so they don't always get. It's the first thing they think is, oh, she's 14. They run away. So it's just an extra eye out looking for. That's it. You think about it like that. Don't go deep into the thought about, it's not on the news. The authorities ain't picking it up. You ain't heard about it like that. We won't find out until we find out the horrible news. Okay, this is how we usually find out that somebody went missing, because they found body parts somewhere. This is how we find out. So this is the part before that, right? To try to, So I'm just saying, just screenshot it and just post it. Think of it as better safe than sorry. Okay? Because mama said so. Okay? Oh, she's so cute. She's so adorable. She looked just like a baby, just like Erica. She looked every bit of 12 in the face, just like Erica. Oh. By the time we see in this is like, what's this from the 11? This is from 2 days ago. It may be, she said for how long? Week. And who is pregnant? Thinks that somebody's pregnant. It's like the way that she writes. Sometimes I can't understand. I see a lot of comments on Facebook. I tell you, I have been. You know what? This was an email sent. Never mind. This was an email sent to one particular person who's been keeping in touch with her. We are going to keep that part out of it. Okay. And this is the part that you need to screenshot. Okay. Her name is Nicole, with a Destiny Nicole. Destiny Nicole Morales. Mm-hmm. She's 4'11". Oh, she's short. 4'11", 90 pounds. Look at her. Look at that little face. Adorable. Look at that little face. All right. Oh, you sent me my painting. Steve sent me my painting, so I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to actually check my. This will be my first time checking my PO box. I have never checked it. I haven't been back since I got it. Oh, oh shit. ED suspects. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no clue. They're gonna shut down my little PO box. I hope it ain't no mail already in there, because they gonna shut my shit down, because I ain't never been there to get nothing. Yeah. Oh, was it in Atlanta? Oh yeah, all her kids do live in Atlanta, don't they?
Even get through the
They sure do. Well, they did at least. Oh God. Crime Corner.
advisement. You wouldn't even listen. You talked over me repeatedly.
Was that from the other courtroom or in here? Because I've been over there all morning.
To the
Oh, maybe that's why she's gonna be on I heard rumor that she's gonna be on Zoom, that she's gonna be there via Zoom. We'll see.
place that you are requesting to go back to, right?
You sent me into the other courtroom.
You're right, I did.
Right. So I've been over there all morning.
With an adequate audio and visual system connecting the two courtrooms.
Your
functional equivalent
to
of being
your
present in this
equivalent to
courtroom.
your equivalent is adequate, but to mine it's not. Seeing as how you always state Illinois versus Allen. You always state that. You always state that. But it never refers to a fourth option that you refer to. It never
Mr.
refers
Brooks, I'm not
to
going to
that.
debate this with you. If you continue to bring up subject matter jurisdiction, Illinois
I
versus
didn't bring up
Allen,
subject
the
matter
decisions that I
jurisdiction.
made earlier,
I'm trying to figure out why I'm being held in
you are
contempt.
frustrating the purposes of this hearing
I'm trying to
right
figure
now,
out why I'm being held
which
in
is to
contempt.
finalize the
And
jury
then when
instruction and the verdict forms.
Your Honor, I'm merely trying to understand why when you hold me in contempt,
I never held you in contempt, sir.
you attempted to.
Nope.
You've never attempted to hold me in contempt.
No, sir. I'm not going to revisit all of these issues.
When I asked you where you hold,
Yeah, I don't know if she can leave the state or not. I don't know if if her leaving the state is an issue. Peanut or whatever. Or if she can do it Zoom. Actually, she may still be able to do a Zoom, but she still may not be able to leave. I don't know. I have no clue. We're gonna find out come Monday. We're gonna find out come Monday, honey. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 14. Hey. Yeah, that's definitely like a thing. Like if a woman has a kid when she's like 14 or 15, then her kid, like if you have a daughter, like she's more likely to also have one like that age too. I mean, it's not definite, clearly not. I mean, I think my mother was 18 when she had her first. I was 23. Yeah, I think my sister was about the same age as I was when she had her first one. So, I mean, it's not everybody, but it definitely ups the chances. Put it to you like that. It increases the probability. That's
Are
me
you
contempt.
going
You
to
said civil.
respect the decisions that I've made
They're
by
not
not interrupting
they're
me?
not correct decisions, Your Honor.
I understand that. You'll
I
have
can't answer. You asked me.
She do kind of look like her mom. You don't think she look like her mom a little bit? It's just a kitty look. Because, you know, like, Erica look just like a little baby. Like, Erica look like a little girl in the face. And her daughter do, too. Like, she just looks like a little girl, just, you know, like she's growing up, but she ain't. You know what I'm saying? But her face is just like, nah, bro. I think I'm just going to stay at 10. You know?
Questions. You asked me questions. I didn't answer them based on my understanding. How can you force me to understand what you're asking me if I don't? And then you still make a finding based on that. How is that lawful law?
Mr. Brooks, I stand behind the record that I've made.
Yeah,
And
lower
that's
your
fine.
tone,
I'm not
Daryl.
I'm not
advising you
arguing
that
with
if
you
you
about what you
continue
rude.
to talk
I'm saying
over
how
me,
can you do that without my
If
consent?
you continue to raise issues that I've
That's
already
a violation
addressed,
of my civil rights.
if you continue to raise these issues, sir, and thwart the purpose of this court, which is to finalize the jury instruction and the verdict forms, you will forfeit your right to be present in the courtroom, and you will appear from the other courtroom.
Okay.
Absent you, I know you've requested
I
to be
just
there.
I made a request the moment we walked in here to not be present for this proceedings, but yet
But you
still
also won't have a dialogue with me about your understanding
because
of
it's
what that
it's my
means.
Fifth Amendment right. I'm exercising my rights that I reserved from the moment we walked in here this morning. You can't force that. You can't force me to do anything, actually.
No, you're right, but I can make certain findings that you forfeit rights
You
that
can't
you have based upon your
based on
conduct.
what lawful law you're under.
I've cited the law this morning. All right, I am moving
Illinois
on.
versus Allen, right?
I am moving
That I can
on.
be present from another courtroom.
I need
if I
to
forfeit
discuss
my right-
instruction 315.
Your Honor,
because
I don't
believe some
understand.
language needs to be modified based upon the court's earlier ruling today.
I don't understand. I don't understand the proceedings.
Daryl think if you
And
don't
I think that should
understand,
be stated for the record.
it can't happen.
If I'm telling you repeatedly, Your Honor, that I don't understand. You can't force me to understand.
Can force you up underneath of this prison, though.
That's a violation of my constitutional rights to
Oh,
try to
is it?
force something upon me. That's
Oh.
coercion, Your Honor.
Is that
Well,
coercion?
Mr. Brooks, I completely disagree with your characterization of the proceedings this morning. Well,
What you ain't gonna do, Your Honor, is coerce me, okay? I refuse to be coerced, okay? I want to be fully horsed, not coerced, okay? Daryl. Look at it. Daryl actually, I don't understand what's happening. You can't make me understand. Which means you can't put me under the prison. Ain't that how that work? No? Oh.
Well, it is true that you did not provide consent. You were entirely
didn't.
uncooperative with court this
That's
morning.
because I didn't
and-
understand. I'm explaining why, Your Honor. I'm
and
not
the court
trying to
gave
leave
you
it where it
ample
was at. I'm
opportunity
attempting
to
to
answer the questions.
I'm attempting to
So I'm going to go.
explain myself of why I did not answer. It was because the way that you're making it seem is that I intentionally didn't want to answer, and that's
Mr.
not
Brooks,
fair.
I'm moving on to instruction 315.
And I still don't understand. So how can we even proceed?
Good night, Melanator. Good night, boo. Sleep tight. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Everybody gotta go to work tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. Who is working on us, honey? Not this lady. Not this mama.
Mr. Brooks,
If I'm telling
do
you I
you
don't
understand
understand.
what that I'm asking you to be
No, I
quiet?
don't. No, I
Mr.
don't.
Brooks, please stop
And
interrupting
for the
me.
record, I don't consent to being called that name,
You
Your Honor.
clearly hear me, sir, because if you didn't hear
Oh, hit the like button for mama, please. Go on, hit that like button. If you are not subscribed, go on and hit that subscribe button. And I'm going to tell y'all, it's so weird. Somebody is subscribing and then unsubscribing. Subscribing and then unsubscribing. That shit is happening. Somebody's doing that shit. I was like, there's at least 2 people who are just playing around with the subscribe button on Mama's channel. It's driving me insane. If that's the mission accomplished. You can stop now. M169. Hey boo. Hey boo. Anthony, Andrea. What's up, honeypot? Carol. Hey boo. Yes.
Hear me, then you wouldn't make that statement.
Hearing and understanding is 2 different things.
I know you can hear me, sir. I'm asking
Hearing
you
and
to
understanding
stop
is 2 different
interrupting
things.
me.
I'm not trying to interrupt you, but you're gonna, at some point, you're gonna ask me my opinion of what's going on, and then when I tell you I don't understand, it's gonna be taken as me trying to delay or trying to do this or trying.
Nah, it ain't the family YouTuber. I don't know what's going on with that channel. I ain't really seen a whole lot going on with that channel at all lately, to be honest with you. But no, I think it's just people who just like to be playing. Cool, you know. People have different things that they like to do with their free time. Apparently that's one of the things that some people like to do with their free time. I mean, who am I to tell them don't do that? Oh, hey Susan. Hey boo. Megan. Guys. And Daryl, his little it's so funny. It's like you walking around with his orange shirts on. What you see how I say shirts, because he wears multiple. He wears like 3 at a time. He walking around with his orange shirts, and she's like, why don't you put on what she called the street clothes? And then Daryl just sticks this thin yellow garbage bag over top of his orange shirt where you can still see the orange shirt, which really does seem just ridiculous. It just seems ridiculous. Anthony, I don't know. Anthony said, how are you not at 10K yet? Did DB use his commissary to subscribe and unsubscribe from your channel? I think so. It's got to be Daryl's doing. It got to be. What else could it be, honey? Don't know. Monday is the pre-trial. Okay, yeah, so she don't have to be there on Monday, because Monday is the pre-trial. Yes, honey. The idea of Daryl and a pre-trial. Oh, but Erica's all stressed out, you guys. Erica's all stressed out. Always at the times when shitty shit's happening, that more shitty shit comes and sits right on your shoulder. Like it's like whenever a little test come, all the tests are like, they're like, well, if we're gonna test it, let's really test it. A whole bunch of stuff starts happening all at the same time. That's when people say when it rains it pours. That's for good stuff and for bad stuff. When it rains it pours. Whenever something goes wrong, a bunch of stuff all happens at the same time. Yeah. Just a test. It's just being tested for.
I will explain why I'm bringing up instruction 315.
And I'm not going to understand your explanation.
Well, you can't say that if you haven't heard what I have to say.
Didn't you try to do this earlier, before lunch?
But I need to clarify something, because 315, which is the instruction that has it's titled, Defendant Elects Not to Testify. I had it in there. However, that instruction should really only be given if requested.
Thank you, Andrea. Anthony, Andrea, thank you, boo. Mama love you. Yes, she do.
By the defendant. There has been no request made. And obviously this court made a finding that he forfeited his right to testify. And absent Mr. Brooks requesting that instruction to be in, I believe it would not be proper for this court to include 315 in the instructions to the jury.
That's
Does the
right.
state have
So
any
we
position on that?
We
Yeah, I
ain't
did look at the
including
notes
nothing.
that are associated with instruction 315, and I would agree.
Hey, Adrian. How you doing, honey pot? Suzanne, GC, gonna ask. Don't ask. No questions.
All right, Mr. Brooks, do you have any position on whether this court should include instruction 315 in the jury instructions to the jury?
I don't even understand what 315 jury instruction is.
It's
I don't
entitled Defendant Elects Not to Testify. I'll read it for you. It's my notes, meaning
Yeah.
my materials, my...
He said, I don't understand it. She's like, okay, I'll explain it. He like, Daryl, you ain't got no do-right and you know you don't. Oh, thank you for being a tribe member. Anthony, thank you for being a tribe member still. Mama appreciate you. You know Mama do love her some tribe members, honey. Yes, honey, yes.
Jury instruction book says to be given only if requested by a defendant, and it reads as follows. This is the actual language of the instruction. A defendant in a criminal case has the absolute constitutional right not to testify. The defendant's decision not to testify must not be considered by you in any way and must not influence your verdict in any manner. So my question is, do you want this instruction read or modified in any way?
You just said I got a constitutional right not to testify or to testify. I didn't make either one of those decisions, so I don't understand
The
what
jury
you're asking.
instruction is typically read when a defendant does not testify.
Uh-huh.
In every other case that I've had, the decision on whether to testify was a decision made by the defendant personally. In this case, the court found that you forfeited your right to testify based upon your conduct. That is the ruling I made this morning.
How did I make that decision though? I didn't.
My
I didn't
question to
never
you
say yes or
is,
no. I never
do
say
you
yes or no.
want the jury instructed that your silence must not be considered by them in any way and must not influence their verdict in any manner?
What do you mean my silence? My Fifth Amendment right?
Correct. I'm not hearing a request from you to have the jury
Because
given
I don't.
this
I
instruction.
don't understand why you're asking me the question, Your Honor. I never decided to or not to testify. I never
understand
decided
that,
either
sir.
way.
I understand that.
So how can I answer that? I don't understand why. I don't understand.
We are now at the moment where we are discussing whether the jury should receive an instruction specifically on you not testifying, irrespective of the reason for that. I believe I could modify this instruction to simply say
Modified.
a defendant's silence or a defendant not testifying should not be considered by the jury in any way and must not influence their verdict in any manner. Are you making such a request for a modified instruction?
I don't understand the question because I never decided to or not to testify.
I
never
understand.
said.
I understand what you're saying, sir. I
never
really
said
do.
it.
But in light of the court's decision that you forfeited your right to testify,
How did I
do
forfeit
you
something I
want
never
the
said?
jury to be instructed something to the effect of they cannot use your silence, meaning they cannot use you not testifying against you in any way?
I don't understand because I never made a decision not to or to testify.
I'll ask you
Okay.
one more time, and if you do not answer with a yes or no, I will take your answer of not answering as you are not making a request for a modified instruction.
How can you do that,
Do
Your
you
Honor?
want this court, sir, to instruct the jury in any way regarding
How can you
not
do that?
testifying in this case?
I don't understand the question.
All right, then based
I don't
upon there has
understand.
not been an express request made by Mr. Brooks to give either 315 as it's in the standard or pattern jury instruction or a modification as this court has suggested, 315 is to be taken out of the jury instructions.
How are all these decisions being made without me understanding?
Daryl can't understand. He's like, look, I done tried to stall this as much as I can. And it just don't seem right that y'all is still able to do y'all's jobs when I am clearly trying to stonewall the shit out of you. Like, this is not constitutional. It's the Constitution for Daryl. It's the Constitution for Daryl.
Then I have looked over the verdict
Can't
forms,
do
and
that.
other than really what I would describe as some consistency in how phrases, whether there's
What are
all
you
caps,
looking at,
not
Daryl?
all caps, but
All caps.
what we call the sentence
Like the name that was
capitalization
on
for
there,
the
all
charges.
Daryl really does think that him rolling his eyes makes some kind of difference. Like, nobody cares, Daryl. A moment you staring at the ceiling is a moment of peace for everybody else in the room, because if you're staring at the ceiling, you're not looking at them, and that's a plus. That's a bonus. That's a bonus to you getting up underneath of this here prison, okay? Is that you stare at the ceiling so nobody ever has to make eye contact with you, you know, because that would be a nightmare. That would be a nightmare. Yes, it would.
For example, I
All
want to be
caps.
consistent with how I spell out first degree intentional homicide or first degree recklessly endangering safety. There was just sometimes it was capitalized, sometimes it wasn't. So we're looking through all of that to be consistent. I want to make sure the word information is capitalized since that's the charging document, things of that nature. It is my practice, and you should be aware, Mr. Brooks, that I
Oh, that's funny, Retta. Said all caps, no cap, all lies. Exactly. All caps, no cap, all lies. That's right. That is correct. That is perfectly well said. Absolutely. I love the look on Daryl's face when they were reading his when they was having the jury pool. They all were like, "Yeah, that's what I thought too. Yep, I said guilty as well. Yes, that is accurate." Daryl couldn't believe it. He was like, "Fuck, am I not as smart as my mother told me I was?"
always put the not guilty verdicts on top when I hand all the verdict forms to the jury. And by that I mean it's by charge. So they're collated, if you will. So the not guilty followed by the guilty.
The collation for me.
1 through 76.
You said it's collated. What do that mean?
So I put the not guilty, then the guilty for count 1, followed by the not guilty and the guilty for count 2, and so on and so forth, all the way through the remainder of the counts that are alleged in this case, which in this case total 76.
I don't understand. So how?
I looked at the
You hit the like button for Mama, please. Mama appreciate it. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
special questions
Will you
that
answer
are
that,
on
Your
the
Honor?
guilty verdicts only. They did appear to be proper. Again, just some grammatical things, but I believe those are all accurate.
Can I
I'll
go to
turn
the other courtroom?
state.
Since you don't have to answer any questions, but I have to answer all. Can I just go to the other courtroom?
Not at this time.
Why not? I keep telling you I don't understand these proceedings, and you just keep running right over my rights, like you don't even hear me saying anything.
Attorney Bazier, you handled the verdict forms. Go ahead.
Can I go to the other courtroom, please?
Running over my rights.
Are you waiving your right to be present in this courtroom?
I'm not waiving anything.
Then the answer is no.
I'm making a request.
Then the answer
Oh
is
my
no.
God.
Then how's it? So what? You gonna try to force me to?
I ain't trying to do shit. I don't know if you've noticed this, Daryl, but if you look down, you'll see some shackles on your feet. Shackles on your feet. So you're gonna be wherever I put you. It's what I'm saying, okay? If I wanted to, as the judge, I could take those shackles, hook them to the back of a goddamn toilet, and there you would be, shackled to the toilet. So you gonna be wherever I say you's gonna be. And that's that on that. No cap.
interrupt and do all this so you
I'm
can
not
make the
forcing you,
record
sir. I'd
and
like
make
you
it
to be
seem like
here.
I forfeited something that I came in here as
Hey,
soon as we got
Louise.
on the record and made a request to not be present for these proceedings. But when I'm making a request to avoid the drama and all that,
Sir,
Daryl, think of it like this. If you had asked to be sent home today, do you think that we would send you home today? So what is making you think that you just get the request to be placed places? I'm just saying. What is giving you that impression that you are living in a world at this point in your life where you have choices, honey? The fact that you up in here trying to be choosy is hilarious. I would prefer to be in the other room, Your Honor. It would just be like more convenient for me. I just want to go over there, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna magically shimmy out of these here shackles, and I'm gonna go over there. Okay.
the only one with the drama is you.
it's you too. You the big contributor to the whole thing.
Mr. Brooks,
Gaslighting.
I have to preside over this case.
Yeah,
I have
and you
to
haven't
make
been
determinations.
impartial or fair yet.
Oh my God.
Mr. Brooks, I have a question to the
His version of fair is being like his mama and telling him it's okay what he done. You didn't mean to do. Oh my God. Who remembers, one in the chat, if you recall, Dawn, Daryl's mother, talking about he didn't mean to hurt nobody. He didn't mean to hurt nobody. After he just got finished shooting at his nephew and running over his girlfriend's foot in the exact same vehicle. One in the chat, if you recall Dawn opening her trap, her pie hole, and saying that Daryl didn't mean to hurt anybody. He didn't mean to hurt nobody. You know? That's why he was living in my car / his house in the driveway, because he didn't mean to shoot at his nephew, my grandson. He didn't mean it, y'all. Okay? You know? He didn't mean it, is what I'm telling you. Hey, Tanette and J. Sue. Hey, Boo. How are you? Bars. Pooh Sweets. Hey, Honey Pie. Hey, Honey Boo. It's my most recent member. Thank you again for becoming a member. Okay, Mama, appreciate it. Mama's members are far, far, and in between. They just all, yeah. So Mama definitely appreciates her members. Thank you very, very much. He was a caged bird, he was. I know why the caged bird sings. He sings because he don't have to listen to Daryl no more and see his face. That's why he sings. He sings from joy.
the state. I ask that you not interrupt. And then
It's not about me
response.
interrupting. It's about me attempting to understand. I've been saying that since we came in here.
Mr. Brooks, I
You
will.
can't-
I
you
will
can't
respond
force me to
as follows
understand.
to that. You waived your right to counsel.
I didn't waive my right to no counsel. I gave you the
Waived your
contract.
right.
I didn't waive my rights in the council. Look at Daryl. He's like, I did not ask for this. This is not exactly the thing that I had asked for. This ain't it. Okay? I had asked to be found not guilty and set free so that I can go and finish the job I started on Erica. That, you know, that's his plan. If they were to let him go right now, I promise you, Daryl would go straight looking for Erica. He would go straight looking for Erica. He don't learn nothing. If from that he would learn, see, I'm smarter than them. They can't hold me down, even though I'm so little and literally anybody could hold me down.
I did not. And you won't sit here and say that for the record because that is not
No,
what
you
happened.
have,
did say
you
it.
are
No.
incorrect.
So we don't have the, do we have the
And you're-
paperwork? Because I believe that I gave you the paperwork back that you,
Mr. Brooks, you
I
very
gave it to you, altered,
clearly
and did not waive it.
have been presenting a nuanced argument regarding
That is
the
not
right
true,
to
Your Honor.
counsel
That is not
versus
true.
the right to assistance of counsel.
That is not true.
That's a pretty sophisticated argument. That's why I believe you fully understand what's
Uh-huh.
going on in this courtroom.
I don't fully understand.
I disagree with your
I
characterization.
disagree with your character.
Oh my God. Yeah, Daryl is very much tantrum. The thumbnail is completely accurate. Daryl is definitely having a tantrum. For sure.
The right to counsel.
You know that you accepted
You
the way that I
waived
gave it to
the
you.
entirety.
So you shouldn't have did that if you had questions of me not understanding.
I don't have any questions whatsoever.
You definitely do, because I'm telling you right now I don't understand, and you still won't even acknowledge the fact that I'm saying in open court on the record that I don't understand something.
Daryl, you said a lot of things on the stand in open court. So first of all, you're not on the stand. Let's first clear that up. Okay. You never quite made it there, did you, Daryl? You never quite made it. That would have been hilarious. Oh, maybe he'll represent himself in this trial on Monday. Well, you know, this is the hearing. But it's another opportunity for Daryl to question himself. Daryl should have been questioning himself his whole life. Everything he's ever done, he should have sat back and questioned himself. Okay? Talked himself out of every decision he ever actually made. He was always wrong. Packet agreements. Hey, Mag. What's up, boo?
I haven't waived anything. You made decisions today that I didn't consent to,
Hey, George.
that I explained I did not answer because I didn't understand, which is my right to say that.
Right, Mr. Brooks,
It
you
is
are
also my Fifth
interfering with
Amendment
the
right to be
proper and
silent.
orderly administration of these proceedings. I understand that you disagree with the decisions that I have made, but you aren't respectful of the decisions. You keep wanting to debate them and argue them. That is not the proper legal recourse at this time. I have asked you if you're willing to waive your right to be present. You indicated you're not.
Uh-huh.
Because
And
of the
yet
way
you continue
put it.
to
You said
interrupt.
waive. I'm not waiving anything.
Then that's why you're here until I make a finding that you, by your conduct, are forfeiting your right to be present.
Well, make the finding and kick me out. Make the finding and hold me in contempt, which is what you waiting to do anyway. That's why that courtroom is.
If she was waiting to do anything, Daryl, guess what she would do? She would do the anything, okay? She don't need permission to do whatevers. She can do whatevers. And even if it ain't right, and even if it goes against the whatevers and the Constitution and the rules and such and how and etc., it won't matter because everyone fucking hates you, and they're gonna let her get away with it. We're gonna sweep it under the rug, and we're gonna say, well, now it's legal in Daryl's case. That's what we're gonna say, okay? Getting up underneath it is here prison by any means necessary, okay? By any means necessary.
set up the way it has for the whole time, because at some point it's anticipated that I will be over there.
Look at him. He like, come on, say something back. So
not
that
impartial, and which is biased. It's judicial misconduct.
I'm gonna tell you something. This is a lesson actually. See what's happening? He says a thing, and he's pausing. And he's staring at her. He's waiting for her to respond. She doesn't respond, which then causes him to continue to talk. This is a tactic. This is a tactic. This is a tactic used to get information out of people. Actually, you can, you ask them something that they're probably lying about, right? You ask them the basic question, and then you just be quiet. They give you their lie, whatever answer, or their piece of partial truth answer, and then you don't reply. You just steady stand there kind of staring at them. So they'll say their little piece of answer, and then they'll stop and wait for you to respond. But if you don't respond, they'll start talking again, and they'll say something else. Then they'll wait and they'll pause. Still say nothing. So they'll start talking again. By the end of it, they've told everything. They will feel like a liar will fill in all the blank, the muted space. Like liars can't have dead air time. Basically, think of it like that. All you got to do is be quiet and they'll just talk. They'll just talk.
I stated from the beginning, sir, that the goals of this trial.
So you reading from the paper, or are you reading, or are you just citing what you know?
Number one, sir, is during the evidentiary phase of this was to control the presentation of evidence so as to ensure fairness and reliability of the criminal trial process.
And I offered
That
evidence that you
includes
didn't allow.
developing relevant facts upon which a determination of guilt or innocence can be made. What is sometimes referred to in the case law as the ascertainment of truth. There's an equal but secondary purpose related to efficiency and effectiveness. That has been my repeated use of 906.11 is what that would fall under. There's a third goal of everything that I've done.
Oh, see, look, this is what I be telling y'all. See, when I started my live, my view count was not my view count. My subscriber count was 9,867. Before that, it was 68. Right? Like today, like earlier today, it was 68. And then it was 67 when I started my live, and then bam, now 66. It's gonna float right around here. It just kind of goes up one, or then it goes down one, and it just hovers inside of that. So strange. I was like, who is on here just fucking around with my sub count? Like, who is just pushing sub, unsubbing?
Done here, and that is the courtesy and decorum in this courtroom, what I've sometimes referred to as civility. Of course, there are other goals as well, including protecting your rights, protecting the record, protecting the jurors.
How have my rights been protected, Your Honor, if I can't even put evidence into
Disagreement with the
I can't
court
even make evidence.
decisions, sir.
Yeah, but how can
I
defend myself if I can't even present evidence?
But sir, you have not been willing to follow the rules of civility
But
and
that doesn't
decorum
have
and
anything to do with my
It
evidence.
has everything.
I could have did that from the other courtroom too, correct?
Sir, you.
If I can
by
be
your
present from the
conduct-
other courtroom, I should be able to present evidence from the other courtroom as well.
And you, by your conduct this morning, sir, are
I'm
not
saying-
willing to
I'm
answer
saying-
the
I'm
most
saying
basic of
totality.
questions
The
about
totality,
whether
The totalitarianism. I'm
Have I not
It's
asked?
available.
Have I not asked? In fairness, have I not asked to admit evidence? Have I not asked?
Just ask him what his evidence is so he can say, what evidence? I don't know now. But you know what? You can present your evidence now. Hey, beautiful Rex. What's up, boo? Like, tell him he can go ahead, and now is the moment where he's supposed to, give his evidence. Go on and say that, and watch as he, retracts his statement. Says, I didn't say I had evidence, Your Honor. I was just pointing out that it's unfair that I don't have any evidence. Or at least not any evidence that would help me. I do have evidence that would get me the death penalty, okay? But not evidence that would help. What I'm saying to you. That's what I'm saying to you, Judge.
More than once?
Mr. Brooks, you have not asked to present any evidence.
Yes, I
in a
have.
legally
You told me we weren't at the
cognizable
evidentiary phase.
manner.
How would I know that if you didn't answer
And you,
answer the question?
as your own attorney, you proceed at your own peril sometimes.
That
Whether
has
you have
nothing
a
to do
full
with me
understanding of the
presenting
rules of
evidence.
procedure and rules of evidence or not. And
That
I
has
made that
nothing to do
abundant.
with-
It does, Daryl. It does, because you don't know when you're supposed to give it. You don't know how you're supposed to give it. You don't know any of these things. And you know why? Because you're not a lawyer. You're not an attorney, but you decided to pretend to be one for the live stream. And I appreciate it. I do. Because hilarious. But this is definitely your fault, Daryl. You did this, all of this. Your fault.
Me being able to present evidence.
So, Mr. Brooks,
Nothing
this is your
I
final
presented
warning.
have been able to be admitted into
I am
evidence.
turning to the state for a discussion of the verdict forms.
Mm-hmm.
If you interrupt me or them again, then I will make a finding that you
Nicole.
forfeited your
Make
right
the
to be
finding.
present,
Make the finding.
and you will appear from the neighboring courtroom.
You want me to appear from the neighboring courtroom?
I don't.
Just let me go.
Attorney Basie, go ahead.
Just let me go.
I felt that all the verdict forms looked good. I did ask your
This is
clerk.
ridiculous.
All right, he's interrupted. He's forfeited his right to be here. He's chosen
Uh-huh.
to do that despite the warning from the court. We'll be
There.
in
There wasn't no
recess
warning.
until
I'm the
this
one
taken
that asked.
over.
So let's
To the other
make the record
courtroom,
correct.
and we
I'm
have
the one
the
that asked
audio.
when we came in here.
No. He like, you ain't put me out. I decided to leave. Now let's get that straight. Daryl be fighting the wrong battles, don't he? Hey, Arthur. Hey, boo. How you doing? Oh. Giuseppe. Hey, honey pot. Sign of a lie. Yeah, always wanting to change the subject. Yes, Giuseppe. Major sign of a freaking liar, if there ever was one, honey. Mama, sorry I'm late, Samantha. Hey, Samantha, thank you, boo. Had a rough day and I fell asleep. Hi, siblings. Need me some mama and Daryl. LOL. There is no evidence to save yourself, fool. None, honey. None. Siblings, even though I'm late, you know what I'm gonna say. LOL. If you are here, hit that like button. Just hit it, you know? Hit it. From the back like Bubba do Daryl. Hit it. Hit that like button. Okay? And give it a good shove. Just, you know. Thank you, Samantha. Mama love you. Yes, she do. So sweet. So sweet. Yes. Hey, Haley.
Here, Your
And
Honor.
video working appropriately.
I asked when we came in here to
Madam
be
Clerk,
present
we'll
from the
have
other
to do
court.
it by Zoom because we may have to utilize the share screen in order.
We don't have to
for
utilize no serious screen because I'm not going to participate in no proceedings that I don't
the
understand.
documents.
I told you I don't understand
We're
a
in
million
recess until
times.
we get the courtroom set up.
No, we don't have to be in recess. I don't agree to it.
Estoppel? That what you gonna say, Daryl? You don't agree to an estoppel? Feel like that's where we were going with this. Am I right? Did I nail it? I feel like I nailed it. There's Daryl's Peninsula in the other room.
A packet of verdict forms. What were they? How were they given to Mr. Brooks prior to the lunch break? By hand to the bailiff, and the bailiff did it. To be. And the bailiffs are confirming that that the verdict forms were provided to him on his table. I will remind you once again that I do, it is my practice to put all of the not guilty verdicts on top of the guilty verdicts in a collated fashion. Again, I saw a couple of just cleaning up, I would say, not with the words themselves, but just capitalization of various words within the verdict forms, and I'll make sure that's done. The appropriate counts had and have the appropriate special verdict questions. Those special verdict questions are only as they relate to guilty verdicts related to the use of a dangerous weapon for counts 1 through 6, the homicide counts, and then 61 through, I believe 60,
It would be 7 through.
7 through.
Oh, cool. Mama just noticed something I had not noticed before. I have Retta is a mod. Steve is a mod. Okay, so I got 2 mods in the house. Mods, Mama has a troll. Can you guess who it is?
67
No job.
had that special verdict, and then the hit and run
I ain't gonna
counts
tell you. I
have
want to see if
the,
y'all figure it out.
special question related to did each of the
Hey,
counts
Mitchell.
involve the death of a person, and it names the person.
Yeah, Mama got a troll in the chat, but I want to. This is we could call this like a mod quiz, you know. See if the mods figure out who it is and who, you know, and does what mods are made mods to do. I can figure out who it is.
Person alleged to have been killed. So those look to be all in order. I've already addressed going back to the jury instructions 315. We have done a little bit of rearranging some of the order, but the content is there. It is my practice to.
You got it. Congratulations. I was missing that one. That's so funny. I was missing it. I did not see it. I did not see it. Somebody did because they said, I thought you left this person. I guess they was in here talking shit and then left. Then left. Oh, God.
Read through all of the instructions up until the point of closing arguments, and then I stop. Parties are given their opportunity to argue the case to the jury, and then following that, there are what I like to call the closing instructions, or which are still quite lengthy in this case, given that they go through the verdict form specifically, and then of course the alternate jurors would be selected. But given...
Am I muted?
No, you're not. You haven't been.
Am I muted?
I got a question about the enhancer for use of a dangerous weapon. How's that being charged? Is that under 939.632?
Oh.
It is in the charging document, sir.
How's that being charged? From my understanding, that the statute reads the increased penalty provided in this section does not apply.
Yep, you nailed it, Samantha. That was the one. It's so funny. Yeah, Carol was the Haley person. It's so funny. It's like people will literally, like, you know, this is YouTube. There's so many things to watch. There's so many things. There's even other lives and stuff like going on right now. Like, where people choose to come into a certain one, and then like they'll say something, and they, you know, because they're hoping for someone to react to it. You know, it's like a child, you know, a lazy child. You know, like we say, you can get attention one of 2 ways: by doing something good and getting praised, by doing something bad and getting scolded. So, like, trolls are just extremely lazy people who, that is the thing that they'll do, the negative thing. Like, they'll come in and they're just like, it's like hoping that somebody will say something. But because I hadn't noticed the first time the person said something, so then they're waiting and waiting. And they're like, fuck. So still ain't respond to my shitty thing I said. Let me try again. And they say something else. Once again, for some reason, Mama's radar is just not finding this thing. And then, He does it like 4 or 5 times. And then finally I see a thing and I'm like, wait. So then I go back to find some other messages from her and I notice, okay, yeah, that's a troll. Because you can't go by one message. One message does not make a troll. One message could just be a confused person. You know, trying to figure out what's going on where they are. But after 4, all spread out, yeah, he was a thirsty troll was what he was. Oh, yes, you timed out the right one, honey. You got it. You nailed it, Samantha. You nailed it. Definitely the one. Definitely the one. You the one. You the one. Have I told you lately? Well, I timed them out, so we shall see what happens after the timeout. Oh, it was just a timeout? Okay. Guess we'll see. Mama got her thing up. So I have to take care of it myself if she popped back up.
Weapon is an essential element of the crime charge. Without the vehicle, there is no crime. So that would apply. So how am I charged with?
Samantha, mama.
State want to is your argument only as it relates to counts 1 through 6 or others?
Whichever count has the enhancement penalty for use of a dangerous weapon.
Well, that would be all of the intentional homicide charges and all of the first degree of recklessly endangering safety charges, so counts 1 through 67.
So 1 through 67.
Correct. I can have the state respond to that.
Yeah, how is the alleged defendant being charged?
So are you asking how, or are you making a specific request as it relates to the special verdict question?
Say both.
I would say both.
Oh, nailed it.
Seeing as how I don't understand how, that's why there's the question. Reading the statute.
And which part of this, I'm sorry, which part of the statute are you referring to again?
I believe it's 939.632.
And your specific argument is what again?
How is that enhancement, how is the alleged defendant charged with that enhancement when reading the statute it says it, well, I just read it, so.
Yeah, I would never ask a troll why it trolls. The answer's too obvious. Francine, hey boo. Know why trolls troll. You know, because ain't nobody paying them no mind in real life. You know, trolls troll. Any attention is good attention. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's read the message of the troll and let's see. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe this isn't a troll. Let's see. Oh, and for the record, okay, all of my opinions are my own and not a matter of fact like everyone else on this live thread. Haley, honey, I understand you probably are a grown-ass man with a full-ass beard, okay? For some reason wants to be called Haley. I get it. It's okay. It's okay. But, I mean, clearly you come here, you feel the need to kick up shit for whatever reason. You didn't even disagree with me, Heffa. You didn't disagree with me. You just were talking shit about, you know, me trying to figure out my volume thing, which means you've been in here for 2 hours, because that was at the very beginning when I was trying to figure out my mic. You know, like there's no us not agreeing. What do you feel like Daryl is sexy and a good person and should be free? Because if that's you, if you disagree with me, then that's what you're disagreeing with. Oh, so we found Daryl's fan. Haley loves Daryl and feels he should be free. She said we have a difference of opinion, and since that's all the fuck we're talking about in here is how Daryl's a douche, means you feel differently, Haley. So thanks for clarifying. Haley is not a troll. She's just a Daryl fan. Did I get that right? I mean, there's plenty of stuff. There's whole Daryl videos. You could watch the whole thing itself. Like, people complain about because I talk all through mine. Guess what? Mine's a reaction to the Daryl, okay? You want to watch the Daryl and salivate over the Daryl because you're clearly all on his nutsack. Feel free to do so. Law and look, this little, where is it? Look at this little tab thing over here. It should be right behind me. Well, oh no, it's over here on this thingy here. But it's Law and Crime. If you go to their website, you can watch all of their videos. You can watch the entire court case. I mean, just literally nothing missed. But no, you come here to watch me laugh and roast his ass, and then you come in and what do? Say that us pointing out that like I didn't tell them who the troll was. You notice that? I didn't tell them who the troll was. I didn't say block this person. I wanted the chat to figure out who the fuck the troll was. And guess what they did? They found the fucking troll. One shot. They didn't pick a bunch of people and try to figure out who it was and debate. No, it was obvious. So your trollingisms were obvious, honeypot. So yes, you're obviously a fucking troll. Who is the troll? Who is you? Oh, it's nice to have a break from roasting Daryl to roast the troll. Thank you, actually. Thank you for that. You know? Thank you for your sacrifice.
I believe you refer to sub 2, which states the increased penalty provided in this section does not apply if possessing, using, or threatening to use a dangerous weapon is an essential element of the crime charge.
Right, that's what I just read, Your Honor.
All right.
Well, what's the state's response?
Using, possessing, or threatening to use a dangerous weapon is not an essential element of either first-degree intentional homicide or first-degree recklessly endangering safety. If it were, it would be one of the elements in the standard jury instructions.
Oh, Haley, sorry, I accidentally deleted your comments from the chat. Oops. I wanted to do you a favor so that you could just, do something else with your night. It's Saturday night / Sunday morning. Like, you could be doing something productive. Paint something, wash your ass, do something other than this. Because this ain't gonna get you anywhere. You have a good night, boo. Good night. Guess what? Mama love you too, troll. Yes, she do. She definitely do. The trolls need more love than anybody.
And the defendant can see it is not. This is different from a situation like armed robbery, which does require the use or threatened use of a dangerous weapon. So the penalty enhancer is correctly charged for those two types of crimes.
Any final argument on that, sir?
Yes. That's not what the statute is clearly saying. It's clearly stated It does not apply if possessing, using, or threatening to use a dangerous weapon is an essential element of the crime charge. If there's no vehicle involved, where is the crime? It has to be an essential part of it to even be a crime. The alleged defendant is charged with using a vehicle to commit these crimes. If there's no vehicle, where's the crime?
Oh, I thought I saw that.
So it has to be an essential element of the crime. Otherwise,
yeah, Superman. I noticed that one too. I did. I spotted that. I spotted that one too. I definitely did. Where is it? I want to get that one too, because that one did catch my eye. But I was like, I like to wait and see what else somebody says. But it did pop up right around the time with that one. And sometimes they come in here with two of them. Where is it? Anybody see the Lion of Judah? Where's this Lion of Judah one? The judo lion at? Juby line? Juby line. I don't see it. Remember what the thing looked like. Can anybody see that one? I can't. Hey, Melissa. Mama's eyes is messing with her. Nah, you got the right one. Got the right one, Samantha. You nailed the shit out of that. Hey, Padre. What's up, boo? In here, I can't find it. If somebody else sees it, can y'all time it out? And that way, for them to say anything else, it would pop up a new one, and then I can block it. There's something else. So if you see that Lion of Judah one in here, time it out for me real quick. My mods. Name is Lion of Judah. Do a timeout. I feel like it could possibly be the same person. Lion head. Get it already? Is that why I'm not seeing it? I'll check it out though. Somebody find it. Might be a little ways back. Might be a little bit away back. Bottom TV, hey boo. Not seeing it. Yeah, y'all. If y'all see it, y'all. And my mods take care of that for me, please, please, boo. Okay. You also have someone leaving shit comments on your Instagram as well. I don't really care about that. I don't really care about that. That's like, you gotta even give trolls some place to leave shit. You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't like it in here doesn't mean that I necessarily would care if it was somewhere else. Like, it's a time and a place for everything, even trollage. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't know if it deleted. I think we might just be missing it, or it could have possibly changed the name or something. Already caught him. Okay, good. Greta got them already. Good. So if it pops back in, then I'll see it. Thank you, Samantha. Mama love you. Yes, she do. See how they take away, they just distract from what's going on, which is, I think, the mission. Thank you, Retta. Thank you, Honey Pot.
There's no crime. I think it's the essential element. If you read in the statute, it's the essential element. You can't just walk up to someone and quote unquote run them over. There has to be something used in order for this
Yeah, your
alleged
house.
crime to
Exactly.
transpire, and that would essentially mean the quote unquote dangerous weapon. So without the
Daryl telling on himself.
without the quote unquote dangerous weapon, where's the crime?
Daryl, like, I
So
couldn't
how
have
can
done
it
that
be
without
charged
my
when
without
it
my
is
house.
the essential element of the crime charge?
Well, sir, I've listened to your argument. I've read the statute. I've looked at the elements for intentional homicide and first degree recklessly endangering safety.
Yep.
Neither one of those crimes have as an element in it use of a vehicle. There are certainly many different ways that both of those statutes can be violated. While it's true that in this particular case, the use of the vehicle is the mechanism or instrumentality that's being alleged to have been used, but it's not the same as being an essential element of the crime. I think the armed robbery crime is a good example of when you could not face an enhancer for use of a dangerous weapon because you can't have the crime of armed robbery without the threat or use of a dangerous weapon. And so
That's the same argument in this, Your Honor. You can't have this alleged crime without the use of the vehicle. It's the same. It's the same thing.
it's not an essential element of either first degree intentional homicide or first degree recklessly endangering safety. So I'll deny the request to strike the enhancer
Denied.
for those reasons and find that it is properly before the jury for their determination.
I respectfully object to that, Your Honor.
Understood. Do you have any other challenges to the verdicts you'd like to raise at this time?
Yeah, would that be, will my objection to that be noted for the record?
It is.
May I request a legal reconsideration of your ruling, Your Honor?
Denied.
May I request a written finding of fact for your ruling, Your Honor?
Denied. Just for the record, it's my understanding that the verdict forms were put in the garbage by Mr. Brooks and they remain in there. That was provided to me by the bailiffs.
May I respectfully request a written judicial finding of facts and conclusion of law for this issue, Your Honor?
You may request it. The request is denied.
Denied. Brutally
For the record,
rebuffed.
may I respectfully move for interlocutory declaratory appeal on this matter?
This is not the proper court to grant such relief.
They're asking for a
For the
lot,
record,
ain't
may I
it?
move to stay these proceedings until this instant matter is adjudicated by a court of competent jurisdiction,
Your request is
Denied.
denied.
based on what law or fact?
Mine.
Your request is not based in law or fact, sir.
I just read a statute that it came from. My argument was based on a statute, a Wisconsin statute.
Oh, my
Your
shirt.
request is noted. Your objection.
Starry Night. You want to know what's on my shirt? It's Michael Scott from The Office. Hey, Mr. Scott. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Make the dreams come true. See, look. That's what she said. Oh, mama's shoulders hurt, y'all. Oh. Denied. Yes, that was hilarious.
To the court's finding and determination is noted. I decline to issue any type of written decision or stay pending appeal. noting there is no appeal that has been filed.
Now let the record show that this court will not allow the accused to adequately defend themselves in this matter.
The court's already made its findings regarding the forfeiture of right to testify and the forfeiture of the right to present additional evidence and testimony.
Which was not-
I'm not going to
which was not
revisit the same.
Which was not consented to. I never stated that I did or did not
Understand.
want to testify.
I understand.
So how can that decision be made on my behalf when I didn't say either way? What I stated was I didn't understand the questions being answered.
Sir, do you have any other questions or issues regarding the verdict forms?
Your Honor, are you making a judicial determination that you don't have to answer any questions?
Yep.
I'm not answering those questions, sir,
Yep.
other than how
Is
I've
that-
already answered them.
Is that a judicial determination?
Sir, every decision I make is a determination by this court.
Is it a judicial determination?
Yes, I'm a judge. You stupid.
Sir, I will ask you once more, do you have any other issues
And I will
to
tell you
raise?
once more, I
with-
don't understand the questions that you are asking.
Sir, do
So
you
I
have
would-
any other issues to raise with respect to the verdict forms?
I do not understand the questions
Hey,
that you are
Jason.
He
asking.
has now
I don't
twice
understand.
not answered the question. I'll ask one last time and specifically advise him that his failure to answer the question will be taken by this court as a no. Sir, do you have any
what law of
additional?
fact? Under what law of fact can you say no? When I'm
Sir, do
telling
you
I
have
don't
any
understand?
additional issues to raise with respect to the verdict forms?
I do not understand the questions that you are asking.
All right, he
I
has
don't
chosen
understand.
not to answer other than by saying he does not understand the questions. He did not specifically answer with a yes or no. Therefore, this court takes that as he does not have any additional issues
That
to
is-
raise with
that is
respect
incorrect.
to the
That is
verdict
incorrect.
forms.
That is incorrect. I stated I don't understand. You can't force me to understand something, Your Honor.
All right,
Mm-hmm.
did the state have any
It is
I'm
my
going to mute him
constitutional right.
momentarily.
It's
Mr.
my
Brooks, I'm muting you
constitutional
because
right.
I'm moving on to another topic. I understand you disagree with the court's rulings, but you need to respect the rulings with proper etiquette in this courtroom, which
Aw,
you
did
are
you get
demonstrating once
muted,
again
Daryl?
are not willing to follow. So I exercise.
Damn. That would have been the moment where Daryl would have said no. But Daryl was muted. Oh, damn. That's tough, Daryl. That's tough. Can't believe she done that to you. She wrong for that.
My ability to press mute. Does the state have any other requests as it relates to the jury
Control.
instructions? I want to kind of full circle back to that because I do need to approve of them.
Control.
Yes, we do not.
All right, Mr. Brooks, I'll ask you the same question. I will unmute. Do you have any additional requests as it relates to the jury instructions?
Yeah, I have questions related to all of them because I don't understand any of this.
My question was not, do you have questions, but do
And
you
my
have any
answer
requests?
was, I don't understand. And I've made several requests.
The requests are not related to the jury instructions, which is the phase of this hearing that this court is attempting to conduct with you and give you the opportunity to fully participate. Mr. Brooks is choosing not to answer my questions.
You did not.
I'm going to mute him momentarily, sir. I will ask you one more time if you have any requests as it relates to the jury instructions. I then will ask you if you approve of the jury instructions. If you do not answer those questions as it relates to the question, do you have any requests as it relates to jury instructions? I will interpret that as a no. And if you do not specifically answer the question about the jury instructions, I will interpret that as your approval. So first question to you is, do you have any, and you're unmuted, do you have any requests at this point as it relates to the jury instructions?
And I just said before, I said I do. I said I don't understand the questions. Of course I have questions if I don't understand.
So do you have any
That's common
requests
sense.
for any additional instructions that are
Yeah,
not
I-
included, or to remove any that are included?
Yeah, remove them all until I understand. Or add the jury instructions that I have myself.
What jury instructions do you have, sir?
So now you don't know I had jury instructions and I told you this weeks ago.
Nope, don't know.
What filing are you referring to, sir?
Oh.
If I've overlooked that, I will certainly reconsider, but I'm not
You
aware of a
overlook
specific jury instruction.
It seems like you overlook a lot, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Can you
Like it.
point me to a specific filing?
So you have all my filings on file? Are you saying that you have my filings and they haven't been admitted into evidence?
Oh, my computer's not working.
Ah.
Oh, now the computer's not working.
Yep. Daryl think everything is about him, don't he?
Sir, please direct me to the specific filing that you're referring to that has a request related to jury instructions.
You just said you was referring to the filings, right? Did you just say that?
That's not what I said.
Did you just say what filings are referring to jury instructions? Did you or did you not just say that?
I
Oh
said,
my God.
do you have a specific filing you can refer the court to that relates to jury instructions?
So is your computer working or is it not working?
It's
I said
being a
this-
little
I said this week
temperamental,
ago.
but I just can't use my search function. So if you can direct me to a filing, that would be great.
And that was perfect. Her to act like she didn't even understand that he was trying to be a douche, so that it fall on deaf ears. The excellent tactic to use against like bullies and stuff, or people who say dipshit things, is to act like you didn't hear them, and just give a kind of response of like you're really actually literally answering the question, or responding to whatever stupid ass thing they said, right? Like if somebody was be like, "What are you, slow?" Like they said it like that because they wanted you to get a reaction. It would be like, "No, fuck you, da da da," so they can kick up some shit. Somebody be like, "What are you, slow?" Be like, I mean, I ain't never like, I ain't run track or nothing, but I mean, I'm like, I'm not. I'd say I'm pretty fast. Like playing dumb to answer the question. So for them, in order for them to then be able to insult you, they have to either repeat it, try to say it a different way in hopes that you'll get it and understand it so that you can be sufficiently insulted. But the downside to that is that once they repeat themselves, they themselves feel like an ass. So most of the time, they won't repeat themselves. Old trick I learned a long time ago. Got to learn a lot of tricks that deal with the humans. Got to learn a lot of tricks. That was one of them. Either act like you can't hear them to force them to repeat themselves, or kind of play dumb and respond. That's what it is. Regardless, it forces them to try it again, which in most cases they won't, because it is indeed embarrassing. Anyway. Helpful hint, little
It would
tip.
also be great for those filings to be admitted into evidence.
Sir, simply filing something with the court does not make it evidence during the evidentiary phase of a trial. There are rules of procedure and rules of evidence that govern that.
And you told me to make all my filings in writing.
Sir, I said if you had a motion, it needed to be put in
All those
writing.
were motions. All those were motions.
Calm
Sir,
down,
what
Daryl.
filing are you referring the court to?
Why are you
Look
so
through all my
angry?
motions.
Sir, it's not my job to
Ooh.
advocate on your behalf.
So that's
if you have
fucking-
something
I
in
didn't ask you to advocate
particular,
on my behalf.
Sir-
I asked you to do your job.
sir, if you have something, a specific request, now is the time to make it.
Well, how about this? I don't accept none of those jury instructions. I don't accept any of them. Any of them. And again, I'll tell you, I don't understand. Why do I have to keep saying this when it's clear that I don't understand?
Your Honor, I can inform the court that jury instructions were due, I believe, on August 30th. The state submitted their proposed jury instructions as well as the substantive instructions, and the defense indicated that they agreed with our filing. So I don't believe that there's ever been a request for any different jury instructions than what have been filed with the court.
So what jury instructions are you referring to, or what document is being referred to on the alleged defendant's behalf? Because as we all know, I didn't obtain the discovery in full until the end of September.
No? Oh.
There was documents that I didn't even know that
Okay.
existed.
Mr. Brooks, one final time, do you have any specific requests as it relates to the jury instructions other than your request that they all be struck?
And I'm telling you, Your Honor, I don't understand the question. I can't.
All right, then I will take his response that he does not understand, that he does not have any additional requests.
I didn't say
And
that.
they will be
I said I don't
approved.
understand.
They will be
can't-
approved and are,
No.
I'm gonna have to mute
No.
him. They are approved as been drafted by the court and modified during the jury instruction conference on the record this morning and this afternoon. I will once again review all of them just for grammar, just to make sure all of that is correct. And provide a written printout of the final draft for the parties before we break for the day today. I am also approving of the verdict forms
Hey, Naomi.
that have been previously submitted to the parties, just noting there's just a few grammatical things that need to be corrected, but the content and substance are there, and I've already addressed on the record any requests by the parties this afternoon.
No, Your Honor, I believe that the final copy that we've been working off of is appropriate.
Mm-hmm. Very appropriate.
Any comment about that, Mr. Brooks, or any statement?
I don't consent to being called that name, and I've just told you I don't understand these jury questions. I'm not going to know how they allowed to pass just because you feel that they should. When I'm telling you I don't understand them.
I would note
None
that
of
his,
those, not one of those jury instructions came from me. Not one. How's that fair?
Mr. Brooks, this court gave you the draft
didn't
of
give
the
me
jury
anything.
instruction.
Okay, so I got the little stuff up here for the court date on on the 4th, on Monday. It's supposed to be at 8:30, right? Transfer, judicial transfer. What does that mean? Motion hearing. Okay. All right, so everything is the same. So it's at 8:30. I know we go through this every single time. I am in Georgia. This is Central Time. So which is an hour difference. Which direction is it again? Oh. What direction was it again? Was it to the right or left? Was it up or was it down? Which way was it? It's 8:30 a.m. Central Time, which makes it 9:30, right? Eastern Time. Is that correct? I believe that is correct. Right? Right, Shonda, right. Let me know. 9 Eastern. Yes. We need a chart. We need a something, honey. We need a something. Woo, Mama's in the middle of a hot flash. Hey, John. 6:30 California time. So 6:30 a.m. California time. Jesus, you poor thing. You poor thing. That is terrible. Ain't nobody trying to do nothing at 6:30 in the morning at all. At all. At all. Just ask Siri. I don't have Siri or Alexa. I don't have an iPhone, so I don't got Siri. And I don't got Alexa because I would never want to bring one of those things in my house so that they could scare the shit out of me. Apparently, them things be doing the most. And I will pass on that. Hey, Durga. Hey, boo. How you doing? Yes, honey. So 9:30 a.m. on Monday. We will be here. I'ma look at the time. Oh, she did send me a time zone map. She did. That's actually why I remember it though. I visualized that because of the lines and the colors. So now I know that at least the central time is right next to me. I'll remember that forever now. Always have to have a reason to remember stuff. Because of that, I'll remember that. But I still didn't know which direction it went. So I might have to look at it again so I can remember that part. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Mama is about to shut it on down, y'all. About to shut it down. Shut it down. I shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. This has been fun. We had us a troll. That's always pleasant. Always pleasant. Trolls are hilarious. It really reminds you why staying in the house is so attractive. The idea of not having to deal with humans, you know, it's a good idea. They're so human-y, aren't they? Oh. But Mama love you. Yes, she do. I'm going to be putting up some videos tomorrow. They're going to be a little different. I got a couple of things that I want to react to. Like this lady stole this cat. And she's so weird at the door. I just want to kind of want to make fun of her a little bit. She stole this little boy's cat and then want to give it back. And they go up to the door and the dad is all nervous and shit. It was just a lot of things going on in it. It was so simple, but it was a lot, you know. I got like a couple of different things I want to make some videos react to. So I'll be posting some different stuff tomorrow. And then on Monday, we will be back at it. Greta, 30 more minutes, please. Why? What are you waiting? Are you trying to stay awake for some reason or something? What's up? Give me a good enough reason and I'll do it. Love my babies. Move it over here. Yawning. Having this light stare me in my face like this for too long. It's a bit painful. Samantha, thank you, boo. Here we go. You all know what I'm about to say. If y'all still here, hit the like button. Just hit it. Hit the like button. Okay? Go on and strike the like button, okay? Hit the subscribe if you are not already subscribed. Become a member if you are already subscribed, you know, because, you know, we always want to be taking them steps. How you going to get upstairs if you don't take the steps? Take the steps, okay? And Mama love you. Yes, she do. Indeed, she do, okay? Yes, Mama T. Good night, boo. Good night. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Good night, Naomi. Oh, don't be sad, Naomi. I know you came in super late, honey pot. Mama is very unpredictable. Well, thank you, Durga. I hope my shoulders feel better too. I think I'm gonna take some Tylenol and lay it on down. I was always in pain. Just always in pain. Oh, but y'all check out my videos tomorrow, okay? Mama reacts to other stuff. Y'all need to. Okay. If not, whatever. It's cool. It's cool. But mama love you. Yes, she do. Sleep tight. Okay, I hope y'all don't have to go to work tomorrow. If you do, I'm sorry. And I hope you have a great day. Okay? Yes, we do have too much fun. Indeed, we do. Indeed, we do. This is true, bars. Good night, boo. Good night, honey pots. Oh, hugs. The hugs. Good night, Mad Ant. Oh, Mad Ant. Hey. What's up, Mad Ant? Mad Ant actually is my very first, we'll call it rebellious baby. Mad Ant, back in the day when I used to have 6 people in my live chat, just like I had my biggest supporter, I also had my very first, rebellious child. That was Mad Ant. He used to come in and give me the business. He would come in my chat and give me the business. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, Mad Ant, how you been doing, baby? Mama remembers her first babies. Her very first babies. Good night, Mag. Good night.